let's jump into this. Let's get into what we had planned for today. Let's do the album first.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Well, not that. You nasty bastard. Nasty bitch.
I had 3 weeks to do this. Of course, I waited till the last damn minute.
The album that we decided, well, that we didn't decide. We pulled out of the bucket.
Fate decided.
Fate, yes. The Black Hand of Fate decides we are going to talk about some semi-local boys.
Yes.
From York, Pennsylvania. The band is live, and the album is Throwing Copper, which is their breakthrough.
Correct.
But is their third studio album.
Yes.
Released on April 26th of 1994, peaks at number 1 on the Billboard charts, and is certified 8 times platinum.
That's insane.
8 million copies.
Yes.
Okay? That's a lot of fucking records. And our cast of characters, we have Ed Kowalczyk on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, Chad Taylor on lead guitar and backing vocals, Patrick Delheimer on bass, underrated bass player, by the way, and Chad Gracie on drums and backing vocals. Very, very, for as long of a career as they had, they were kind of a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
Throwing Copper was big and nothing else.
Yeah.
But the album starts off with a song called The Damn It Otter Creek. For me, actually, go ahead, guys.
Well, this is one of my favorite albums. I actually saw these guys at the Allentown Fair, and one of the worst opening acts I've ever seen in my life. Do you guys remember a lady called P.J. Harvey?
Yeah, Polly Jean Harvey.
Yeah, I love that.
She's good.
Oh my, no, not that night.
They did 50-Foot Queenie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't out then.
What?
I don't know.
No, PJ Harvey was good stuff.
Oh.
I thought this was a good beginning for the album. I mean, it hooked you right in, which was nice.
See, I'm on the other side of it. This song gets a meh from me.
Do you guys remember the Pauly Shore movie In the Army Now?
Yeah.
This song was in it.
Yeah.
When he's wandering through the desert at one point.
This song...
That movie you like?
That's
I don't know what's wrong with that.
I saw that at Mahoning Drive-In.
I don't know. I don't
Way
know.
when it first came out, when I was in the service.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I saw that at Mahoning Drive-In.
Oh, my.
It starts off strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then just degenerates into fucking noise.
That screaming at the end.
It completely takes me out of the song. This is not a good way to start an album. This song should have been buried somewhere in the middle. Mm-hmm. It starts off, if they would have kept it going the way that the song started, it would have been a lot better.
I know what you're talking about at the end, how it gets
It just degenerates to nonsense. Next is one of the big singles on the album.
This was the first single.
Selling the Drama.
Yes, I fucking adore this song. I remember when this album came out, I was going to Penn State Hazleton, and I don't think this CD ever left my freaking Celica. I played the shit out of this thing.
It's not a bad song.
Dear God, that's the whitest thing anybody's ever said.
Pretty much. Throwing copper in the Celica?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are definitely a fucking skook honky.
Oh, whatever.
I remember the singles from this album as I listened to it. I didn't know they were all the band live, to be honest. Or they were all on the same damn album.
They're very...
Really?
They're a very generic sounding for the time.
But like
band.
I said, like when you hear, like I told you before, like I've mistaken things that were Alice in Chains that were Stone Temple Pilots.
Right.
But it's like I didn't realize that every live song I knew was on this album.
Well, it's like we said.
So this one was like a time machine back to the,
they were very much a flash in the pan for having a fairly long career.
They do. Yeah. They have a catalog.
Yeah, they've got a decent sized catalog. I actually dig Selling the Drama. And I decided I'm not going to, unless it really warrants it, I'm not going to get into what my interpretations of the songs are.
Okay, I wrote some of the stuff down, yeah.
I don't do interpretations.
Exactly. I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts on how they are. The next song, another huge single off this record. Huge. I Alone.
I love this song as
Yeah,
well.
I liked it
Really
as
good.
well. It's again, this is not one I don't remember if I didn't know Live did this or I just never paid attention.
See, I think this should have opened the record.
That could have, or the next song. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that about the next one opening it. But yeah, this is a fucking. I think this would have been a much better opener than
Yeah.
Damn It Otter Creek.
Yes.
I Alone's a great song, and this is one that a bar band could still play today. Mm-hmm. You know. Jimmy, let's learn it. Next is a song called Iris, and not the Goo Goo Dolls one.
Correct.
That's where I got confused at this because I knew there was another song called Iris, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like the one I think I should know.
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you got?
I thought it was very good. Again, the beginning of this, the first 4 tracks of this album, I was like, man, maybe I do like Live.
They're not bad.
This
Yeah,
This-
that left turn's coming up.
in my mind, I actually thought this was a single, but I didn't realize they never did release it as a single.
No, Iris was not released as a single according to Wikipedia.
Correct. The way that they sang this song, starting slow and then banging in each,
Yeah.
verse, absolutely incredible. The freaking drums in this song are absolutely incredible. This is a very good song.
I have is great energy. It's a yes for me. Okay, I'm going with my no meh yes. It's a yes for me, but great energy, but very very typical of the era musically.
Correct.
This is to use a Jim Miller term. This is very post grunge. Because it was released after Cobain died, so it's post grunge. Not very long after Cobain died, mind you.
Yeah.
About 21 days. Yeah, this is it's very typical of the musical landscape of the time.
Correct.
So it fits. Next is another fucking massive single off this record.
Yes.
Lightning Crashes. Yes. Absolutely yes.
Fuck it. Didn't even listen to it again. Skipped it. Don't want to hear it ever again. I absolutely loathe this song.
Really?
Yes, I hate this song.
Oh
Why?
my God.
I just don't like it. This is everything bad about 90s music. Everything.
I see. I like it. I actually like this song.
It's kind of like the circle of life,
I would listen to
It's
Crash.
100%
I would
what it
listen
is.
to Crash Test Dummies on repeat
but
before I listen to this again. I swear.
Oh my God.
I skipped this song. I
Oh my
don't even
God.
want to hear it.
Wow.
something I didn't know. This was dedicated to a childhood friend of theirs.
No, I didn't know that either.
She was this girl. I can't remember her name now, but she was killed by a drunk driver who was fleeing police after robbing a bank.
No.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What?
A drunk driver.
Hit her
Fleeing-
car.
Oh, wait. Who robbed the bank?
The
The
drunk,
drunk
driver.
driver.
He was drunk, robbed a bank.
Okay, all right. There were so many people in that one.
Yeah, there were. I had to read it twice.
You are dumb, Pyle.
Well, look, there was a drunk driver, a bank robber, and someone who died. I was trying to figure out which was which.
Don't forget the police.
Motherfucker!
The police wouldn't have been any of them. The fuck?
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
Anyway, the next song is called Top. This one gets a meh from me.
This got me back on because it's a very, very groove 90s sound. I liked it.
This is a song about false idols.
It's generic. It's generic.
It is a generic song, but then again,
maybe. Most songs are.
back then, it, as you had stated, it fit what was the shitty. Well, I don't want to say shitty music scene back then because this is what I was involved in, but it was good music back then.
You can be honest here.
Yeah,
This is a no judgment zone.
No, I judge.
Yes, see,
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a very meh song. It's very generic sounding. This could have been any mid '90s band, to be honest. Next, another single. Mm-hmm. Another one that was fucking huge. The singles on this album were massive.
correct.
All Over You.
Yeah, I didn't know they did this one either. I liked it.
Wow,
I know. That's what I said. I didn't know that Live did so many songs that
Yeah.
I
Oh
my
did
God.
enjoy from the time.
Yeah.
See, now my whole thing with this one is I do like the song. I had to give it a meh though.
Okay.
Ed's voice really fucking started to grate on me by this point. He's Billy Corrigan with less talent. And that's saying a lot because Corrigan sucks. This guy, Ed Kowalczyk's voice just fucking grates on me after a while. I mean, I'm sure that could be said of me too.
14 songs on an album. Holy shit.
Yeah. Could have stopped at 7 or 8. but
Yeah.
Here we go. The next one is probably my favorite song.
Yes.
And it's called Shit Town.
My kids, I said to my kids, I said, this is like Summit Hill. And they're like, what do you mean? I said, listen.
Yeah, the Weavers live up the street. Well, in Summit Hill, be the meth heads live up the street.
No,
from you.
there are Weavers that live
Yeah,
in town.
but I'm saying the Weavers live up the street from you, and the crackheads. But in your case, the meth heads live down the street
There
from
you
you.
go.
It could be fucking Palmerton.
I wrote the skook.
It's an okay song, but I hate the subject matter.
What about how your town kind of sucks? Have you ever been to York?
No, but I don't. I
have.
Yeah, but I don't think by now they should have been out of York. It's the third album.
Well,
Should have at least-
Well, this one sold over 8 million copies. The first two, I think, sold 8 combined,
And the first album,
and
they
not
were
million, 8.
Yeah, the first album they were under a different name. They didn't go by Live, but it is considered their first release. They changed their name after that.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with the sentiment of the song because I've been to York. It's a fucking shit town. You got a barbell manufacturer and a Harley plant.
Yes.
Ain't much else.
I'd rather and you know what? There's some great Irish songs called "Dirty Old Town" that I think it's by the Flogging Mollies that is much better at talking about than this.
No.
If you're gonna, you gotta do it with an Irish accent if you're gonna do anything.
No.
Why? No.
No. You got to do it doing a fucking low rent Dickie Barrett impression. Oh wait, that's the asshole from Dropkick Murphys. Moving on. You're not gonna live that down. Next is one of the few songs on the record that gets a no from me. TBD.
Yeah, mine too. It's a mumbly mishmash mesh.
Yeah, it starts slow and just fucking plods on.
It's TBD stands for the Tibetan Book of Death. And this is about a guy laying there thinking about how he's going to die and all this other crap.
I don't care about the subject matter. The song sucks.
I like the song.
Dirty Old Towns by the Dubliners and then the Pogues. Two great bands.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wikied it. I ain't gonna lie.
Whatever. I like this. I enjoyed the song.
I didn't. I really didn't. I thought it was terrible. Next, track number 10, we have a song called Stage. This song almost has a punk rock feel to it.
It is very fast.
That's what I have, and it's better.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Good
Yeah.
fast-paced song.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, this almost has a punk rock feel to it. Very little integrity, but no punk rock feel.
Yeah, there's more punk rock in the Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, there is actually, but
Yes,
It's not saying much.
no.
that's right, man. It's
But
Don't
Live isn't a punk band, you fucktard.
saying.
Next, we're back to the mess side of things. It's called Waitress.
You know what? This song, you're right. This was probably filler.
I thought it was good,
It is a good song, but I know what he's saying.
but it was. It didn't get an X from me, so it's not a terrible song.
It was just like. Go ahead.
This could have been, and it may well have been, a reject from from a Smashing Pumpkins record. This sounds just like a Smashing Pumpkins song.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah, and he's trying to channel Billy Corrigan here again.
Well, I don't listen to Smashing Pumpkins, so I couldn't comment on that.
Good.
you may have listened to more than I have.
Yeah, well.
That's it's the only song anybody knows.
Fucking change.
Yeah, despite all my rage, I am still just Nicolas Cage. Anyway, we're on the. Let's keep the Met train going. Pillar of Davidson.
My favorite song on the album.
This song is too fucking long.
Too long, too droney.
It's not in their wheelhouse at all.
I even tried fast forwarding it. It was still too long.
The end of the song where they have the overlapping chorus or singing is just I fucking love it. And the song is about people at a plant, Harley Davidson plant. The shepherd is your boss. Working for the man. That's what that song's about.
Wait, a shepherd's your boss.
In
That's doing sheep.
In the song, he constantly mentions shepherds.
Yeah, because you're working for the man.
Yeah.
I mean, the subject matter is relatable, but the song just is not fucking good.
I just love the ending of this song.
Nope.
The way they sing at the end. Oh, I love it.
And we'll keep the Met train going with White Discussion. Once again, too long.
It has, and you're right. It's almost the same length
And
as.
it had a country feel to it.
No,
it does. It does. This one does.
No, the
And then
last-
I know. I had
Okay.
that note too.
Okay.
But then it felt like it went into a jam session.
It's noise for noise sake too.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I-
And a fucking terrible, like on the original release on CD, if I'm not wrong, the final track was a hidden track that was a little bit away.
Yeah.
Correct.
There was a bunch of kids back when they had these things called CDs. There would be a secret song hidden on the disc. You would get like 1 second of nothingness for like 10 tracks, and bonus, a new song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's what Live did on this record. So if you didn't wait and you thought this was the end of the record, what a fucking terrible way to end the album. This one should have been buried in the middle.
This should have been buried completely at the get-go.
I won't fucking disagree. This song is I'll be generous and give it meh.
I'm not even gonna admit, as another dad country song. When I heard the slide guitar, I'm like, what the fuck? This is experimental.
Do you know what it's about?
I don't care.
A horse?
No, we're talking about.
That one wasn't horse?
White Discussion.
White Discussion, right?
Notice the comma after white.
Yeah.
It's talking. I mean, they're still talking about race back then. How everybody just keeps talking and nothing's getting fucking done.
I don't care. The song's too long. It's fucking boring. And it's noise for noise
I
sake.
didn't think it was boring.
I do. And the last song on the record, absolutely fucking not.
Oh,
Song's called Horse.
it's
This
just
is a hidden
so
track.
so different.
It's different doesn't make it good.
I enjoyed it.
This is a shitty country song.
Yeah, this was awful.
It's a terrible way to end. Terrible.
It was hidden.
This should have never. It should have stayed fucking.
You
hidden.
shouldn't have found it.
Well, Spotify, you don't get that option.
I know.
Yeah, and then deluxe version, you had 3 more songs. I wasn't about to listen to those.
Me neither.
I didn't do that.
This album's fucking. This album, it started poorly, it picked up in the middle, and it ended poorly. What do you give it out of 10, Bill?
Out of 10, only because all the singles on it, except that one I fucking loathe, I'm only going to give it a 6.
Okay.
For the singles alone, the rest of it could just be left. I mean, that's all it needed. 4, it was like, I'd say half of the songs were good, and I'm giving it a 6 because I'm being generous.
Right. Jim?
9.5. I love this album.
You don't be ashamed.
I love this album.
Don't be shamed into taking that half a point off.
No.
You put it in a bucket because you love this.
I love this album.
And you would tug it in a Celica to it. Don't take a half a
No,
point.
wait, not would. Did.
What did you say?
You tugged it in the Celica to it. He was giving himself old fashions down the.
Oh my god!
Anyway, so okay, we got a 6 from Bill, a 9.5 from the Jimmer. Me, I'm grading on a curve. I'm considering the time frame and what the musical climate was. I'm giving it a 6.
There we go.
It's the singles stand up. The rest of it, no. The rest of it is, it's very forgettable mid-90s stuff.
Yep.
All in all, it's a very middle of the road album.
Yeah.
For me. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be nice and go 6.
There we go.
When I see